Sustainability is often defined as meeting the needs of the present without sacrificing the needs of the future. This means operating in a way that has the well-being of future generations and long-term impact in mind. Gustavus is committed to sustainability. One of our campus sustainability goals is to become a zero-waste institution, diverting 90% of solid waste away from landfills and incinerators, and ensuring that we have the responsible disposal of the remainder. Today, we'll give an overview on how to sustainably sort waste on campus.
Each room should be equipped with one of these small green compost bins, which you will empty into the yellow Kirby's outside your dorm. Compost bags for your green compost bin are going to be located in the laundry room of your residence hall.
Green compost bins can be found at waste stations throughout the main buildings, which custodial staff empty daily. You can also find waste stations like this in most buildings on campus. They include compost, recycling, landfill waste, and Gustieware reusable container return, and Trex plastic film bins.
Hey Gusties, you can also reduce waste by using Gustieware, reusable to-go containers that you can take from the marketplace. When you're finished, return it to the dish carousel or drop it off in a Gustieware bin around campus. Our staff works hard to keep this program running, and you can help by properly returning your used Gustieware. If there's some food in it, that's okay. Just don't put extra trash in these bins.
Dining services staff are excellent at composting, and all food scraps from the kitchen are composted. We also compost paper towels in many bathrooms. To keep this stream clear of any contaminants, please only place compostable paper towels in these bins. Any trash can go in the small bins nearby. Our composting system can break down things you can compost at home, such as fruits, veggies, and grains, as well as many products that backyard composting can't handle, such as citrus rinds, fish, meats, dairy products, and bones.
All to-go products from dining services are compostable, including clamshells and napkins, the cups that you can get, including coffee cups, and straws and all silverware.
Fun fact, pizza boxes are compostable. While cardboard is recyclable, the grease that's frequently present in pizza boxes can degrade the cardboard, so you're definitely going to want to compost it if there's any grease in your pizza box.
It's very important that this stream is not contaminated because it will go directly into the soil. You don't want plastic bags or metal silverware growing alongside the carrots that end up in the salad bar. Once compost is collected in the yellow Kirby's, facilities staff bring them to an organics compactor and our industrial composter. All of this organic material will eventually become compost. The organics compactor is picked up by Waste Management and brought to the Shakopee Midwakanton Sioux Community Organics Recycling Facility, where it is sold as commercial-grade compost. As for our industrial composter, staff combine a recipe of dining services organics, wood chips, and leaves, which are mixed by the auger as they decompose. After several months of curing, this can be used at Big Hill Farm. Big Hill Farm is the low-input micro-farm on campus where students grow produce like spinach, peas, and tomatoes for the marketplace. Now for recycling. You can find these black bins at waste stations inside campus buildings. Custodial staff empty these into blue recycling dumpsters or Kirby's. Students empty their dorm recycling bins into the blue dumpsters outside. At Gustavus, we commingle our recycling. This means that glass, paper, cardboard, and plastic with the numbers 1 through 7 are all placed in the same bin. What makes something recyclable? Essentially, it is that material's ability to be broken down with the same materials to create a homogeneous mixture. Each item you recycle should be made of one single material. That's why it's so important that recycling is clean, dry, and free of food residue.
All of these items here are recyclable. These are recyclable specifically in our Trex plastic recycling, so I'm going to set these aside and put them in our Trex box later. Clean and dry cans and beverage containers, boxes, and your old homework, all recyclable.
Each room should be equipped with a blue recycling bin, such as this one. You should be using paper bags to put your items in instead of a plastic bag. Because single-use plastic bags are not recyclable, you should put them in the Trex instead.
Hey Gusties, I'm Molly and I manage the bookmark here on campus. Did you know we recycle a lot of different things on campus? One of them is plastic film. Have you ever ordered a package from Amazon and you don't know what to do with the stuff inside? You can recycle it. If it's clean, dry, and stretchy, it goes in this bin. If it crinkles, rips like paper, is wet, or has food on it, it's garbage. And that can go in the waste bin right here. Clean, dry, and stretchy, in the white bin. Got a box that has a pillow pack? This can be recycled as well. Ordered something from Amazon? Have a slingshot package? These can be recycled. Wondering what that gets made into? It gets made into benches like these that you see on campus. We collect more than 1,000 pounds every year on campus and earn benches just like these. Thank you for doing your part to help us continue this program. As well, these sites are found all over campus, next to compost, recycling, Gustieware, and now you can find the Trex bins as well. Just stop by the bookmark if you have any questions on what can and can't be recycled.
Contamination happens when items are placed in an incorrect bin. For example, just 5% of contamination in a recycling or compost stream makes the whole load considered contaminated, which means it is all sent to the landfill. Sorting accurately prevents contamination and gets materials where they are intended to go. When sorting your waste, be mindful of those in our community who are further down the waste stream. Let's talk about landfill waste. You can find these black bins at waste stations inside the campus buildings. Custodial staff empty these into the green dumpsters.
Anything that you're not sorting into a compost or recycling bin can go into this tan plastic trash bin that should be located in each one of the dorms.
Here are some items that should go into the waste bin. While you should be as thoughtful as possible whenever deciding whether to put something in the recycling, compost, or trash bin, remember, when in doubt, throw it out. These should go in the waste.
Today, waste that goes into the landfill makes up our largest portion of Gustavus's waste stream at 40%. We see a lot of compostables and recyclables going into the landfill when they don't need to be there. This is our largest area of improvement here at Gustavus, so please be mindful when sorting your waste. We hope this training provides you with some tips and information for living in a campus that's working towards zero waste. The best thing we can do is focus on a shift away from consumption towards reduction. We want to think about where our waste goes, what systems it supports, and who's on the other side of it. In order to make a positive change with individual actions like reducing landfill and increasing composting, we have to think about how it connects to the rest of the world. Choosing to work towards zero waste will benefit people and the planet, and by choosing to make a difference here at Gustavus, we can make the planet a better place for future generations.